Right, so I've had a few requests to know how the exhaust fitment is with the 1320 unequal length header and the test pipe it comes with and the OBX catback. So for me, this is, I've done many B series headers and different things, and just from other Hondas too, and they've all fit pretty darn good. And if they don't, generally, I'm pretty pissed and I get my money back. But yeah, 1320 has been nothing but stellar for me. I've heard some people having issues with welds and braking. I've never had an issue from any of the vehicles I've had them on. This 1320 unequal length header has held up well. I'm gonna try to get the flashlight in here for you, but it made it up right to the block fine. I had no issues. The gasket it came with, I had no issues. As you can see, it clears the stock fans, no problem. Let's go down to the bottom here. I'll try my best to get a good view for you guys. So there it goes. It goes into a single pipe. And this clears your transfer case if you're all-wheel drive, and obviously if you're not all-wheel drive, it's gonna be fine. So bear with me there, it's a little messy. I found I have a little bit of a power steering leak after fixing everything in here, no leaks, and then the damn power steering hose, the only one I didn't change, starts. So just go under here. I got the skid plate, so this kind of makes it a little bit tougher. You have multiple spots for O2 sensor depending on what car you got. I ended up doing a brand new primary O2 sensor because mine went bad, so it's pretty easy to get to. Made it right to the test pipe. Now, I did have them weld my test pipe. They give you a test pipe that has, it slides and you can adjust. So they did mess up my test pipe, and they moved one of the areas I had clamped out a little bit too much, and it pushed my exhaust back a little bit, and I'll show you. And it ended up burning the boot on the rear of my rear axle, and I'm pretty pissed about that. They are going to fix it, so they're going to cut in here and re-weld back where I had it because they extended this a little bit too long. I did not have, if you look, the length of that. And I told them that, and that kind of pissed me off. So that's something that they are going to fix. But you have a spot right here for your secondary O2 sensor. And I want to make sure I let you guys know this. So you are going to want to get, they call this like a bungee or banjo bolt. I can't remember. I'll put a picture in the video for you. And what this basically does is it tricks the O2 sensor and believing there's a cat there and it's reading right. And it brings it, because if you put it right in the pipe, no matter how you turn this pipe, it's going to give you a check engine light code. So with this piece, it's like anywhere from, I think, 15 to 20 bucks. Let me see if I can get a little bit clearer. You're going to want that on any of the test pipes you do. I've had this on my S2000. I have it on both my CRVs, any of the actual cat, when I go catless with just a test pipe that I have. And then it's just going to mate up, just like, like the stock cat would, or to your catback. And then you're going to go all the way down there. It's going to loop under your drive shaft like the stock would. Give me a minute. I'll go further back here for you. Get the flashlight. Probably won't need it back here, though. All right, let's go further back. So you are going to have it come to this point. So you got your first, as the catback goes, you got your first straight pipe with the resonator on it. Then you have your second, I guess you call it almost like an S pipe, the bend that goes around your drive shaft. And here's where they screwed it up. So you see I got to put the new axle, but I'm not putting it in until they give me or they fix this. So I got the new axle, and which sucks because this was a brand new axle. So I drove it around with the boot torn for too long, so I'm not even going to chance it. But you can see where it touches this. Don't let this freak you out, guys. I say this like over and over and over. It will not happen to you guys as long as they don't push that test pipe out way too far and be lazy with it like they did for me. So they are going to fix that, and that will be brought back. What it will do is push the exhaust back a little bit in the way it should be. But all your hangers are going to fit. As you can see, I have that hanger there because they pushed it at tap sometimes. Right now it's not touching, but again, that will be, you know, brought back a little bit and be good, about a half an inch, and be good to go. And then what I had to do, if you have your CRV lifted in an aftermarket exhaust, if you want, you know, a catback, I had to buy extended hangers. These are all extended polyurethane hangers, and I had to drop it a little bit because otherwise it was too tight and it was hitting and it wouldn't allow it to fit. So the fitment is great if you're, you know, stock height or what, and if you need to, because you have an 1.5-inch body drop, you're gonna, you know, need to drop the exhaust. But other than that, it looks great, it fits great, it sounds great. I love it. I love that sound from the Unequal link header. And I guess if you have any questions, guys, let me know. That's the fitment on the 1320 Unequal link header and the OBX catback exhaust. And hopefully that helps.